Now, more than 100 faculty members from Barnard and Columbia University rallied in support of the anti-Israel protests earlier this week. Chad Wolf is with me now. Just who is radicalizing our youth? Is it the professoriate?
Well, I think it is. I think it's obviously what we've seen from a number of universities, whether it's Ivy League or not. You're starting to see our youth being radicalized there on college campuses. And I think this is concerning. Look, we've known this for some time, that there are definitely progressive woke policies being taught here. But this has gone beyond just liberalism and progressive policies. We're now seeing this radicalization of ideas to where you see violent behavior. It's not peaceful protesting when you barricade yourselves or when you destroy property. And that's what we're seeing across the country at a number of universities.
Is it the whole? We've also seen some pushback from students who don't like this anti-Israel chaos. They've been flying the flag and singing the national anthem. So it's not a whole generation that's been radicalized. It's just a small minority, isn't it?
I think that's an important point. And obviously, the attention, both on TV and elsewhere, goes to the protesters because of what they're doing. But I think you are right. I think that there's a vast majority of college students out there that look at these images and others and say, this isn't us. This is not what we believe in. And you see that whether it's on UNC, you see that at the University of Mississippi and elsewhere, who are singing the anthem, that are trying to fly the American flag, and others. So I do think that this is a small minority, but if we don't really understand it and realize it and take action, it will grow over the years, and we'll see more and more of these individuals.
The administration's considering bringing Palestinians from Gaza here to the United States. My question is, how do we vet them?
Well, it's a great question. I don't think that is the right answer. I think that anytime that you are looking at refugees, particularly in Gaza, there are a host of countries in the European Union and elsewhere that can take these refugees. We should be working with our allies. We should be incentivizing them to take them. This idea that they should be resettled closest to their home country is a universal concept in refugee resettlement. This idea that only the United States can take these individuals is absolutely absurd. And you combine that with the 7 or 8 million individuals that are now here in the United States that have come across the southern border. And the question is, when does this stop? How many individuals do we have to take in across the world before we say enough is enough, and making sure, to your point, that they are properly vetted?
Yeah, it'll never stop. Chad Wolf, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.